Welcome to TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. With the NCAA Women's Final Four in full swing in downtown Cleveland, we sent TV20 reporter Errol Porter to the fan fest known as NCAA Tourney Town. And here is what he found.
Thanks, Dan. Check it out. I'm down here in downtown Cleveland at the Huntington Convention Center. It is the Final Four in town for a women's team vying for a national championship. The downtown energy is electric, and we were here at the kickoff of everything. This is Tourney Town.
Huntington Convention Center was electric as fans from all over the U.S. came to the free fan fest known as Tourney Town. The festival was jam-packed with special appearances, interactive games, giveaways, team displays, photo ops, basketball contests, plus tons of food and merch.
Oh, this is a great location, great Final Four. But I go to the Final Four almost every year, and I haven't been excited about one in a long time like this one.
Even though the event was held at the convention center, I guess these ladies didn't get the memo as they arrived in a different way.
I gotta say thanks to the police because we went to Rocket Mortgage this morning for Tourney Town and it wasn't there, and a police officer rolled out his window and I said, "Where is it?" He said, "Oh, it's not here. Do you want me to give you a ride?" So we got a ride here in the police car. He was fantastic.
I got in a ride with a police car last week. It wasn't that much fun.
The fans in Tourney Town were more than willing to show their support for their home team. A lot of happy fans came through Tourney Town at the Huntington Convention Center. The Fan Fest proved a great warm-up for the excitement that was the women's NCAA Final Four.
Besides the games that took place during the NCAA Women's Final Four, there was another game taking place, the NCAA Women's College All-Star Game. And here is Errol Porter with more.
Thanks, Dan. I'm here at the Wolstein Center, super excited. We are at the NCAA Women's College Basketball All-Star Game. All the great female athletes from around the country have ascended right here in Cleveland at the Wolstein Center.
While I was taking in the sights and sounds of the game, I ran into Coach Michael Stennett of Zelma George Rec Center, who brought some of his players over to see the game.
Okay, we got my man Coach Mike here, one of the rec instructors here at Zelma George. Got your people out here following you out here at the NCAA Women's All-Star Game. How's that going?
It's going great. They enjoyed it. Plus, we went to the practice today and having a lot of fun. And this is what's happening in Cleveland.
It's cool. It's a great opportunity for our youth to get involved, something different, because it's not often that we get to places like this, right?
Exactly. So what we have a couple of high school players with us and middle school players, girls, so they enjoying it and they got a chance to see a lot of good plays and participate.
Terrence Singleton is the father of Diaisha Fair, who plays for Syracuse and is playing for Team Lieberman in the All-Star Game. Singleton said he is amazed at all of his daughter's accomplishments.
Feels great, man. To see not only to see the second woman lead from New York State to go pro, but the first black woman to go pro.
Absolutely.
What an accomplishment.
I mean, excellent. How's it been watching her throughout the years develop, man, from a youngster all the way up to now?
I ain't gonna lie, every year amazes me. It's like she getting better and better every year. So it's like I always just be prepared for something new. That's it. Because she always put on the show.
After the game, I caught up with the head coaches of both all-star teams.
Okay, we got Coach Nancy Lieberman here, who's really, really feeling great right now because she came out on top here in Cleveland. How's it going?
I am having a great time. I love Cleveland. Everybody here has been so hospitable, kind, sweet, beyond the call of making everybody comfortable.
Right.
And I'm so proud of our team. And my son drew that play up.
Oh, that last play?
That's him. Said, TJ, draw the play.
Wow.
And he did, and we did.
Okay, I'm here with the legend, living icon, Cheryl Miller. How's it going? Coach Miller, you came up a little short today, but it's all right. You had a lot of fun. Right?
You know what? I may have come up basketball-wise a little short, but man, women's basketball is a giant.
Right. This experience right now, the hype that's going on around women's basketball, is incredible.
Hey, look, it's a long time coming. A lot of women before me have really cemented their footprints and their handprints on this game.
Right.
And to watch the women continue to pay it forward and get better and better, and the exposure, the excitement, the enthusiasm, and the growth of the game has been amazing.
Right. Man, I tell you, Cleveland knows how to partay. NCAA Final Four downtown Cleveland. Today we witnessed some great talent with the women who are displaying their skills in the NCAA Women's College Basketball All-Star Game. And there you have it, that scoreboard up there. Lieberman defeats Cheryl Miller. Thank you for tuning in to TV20. I'm Errol Porter, and we are Cleveland.
Lastly, on our NCAA Women's Final Four coverage, TV20 reporter Errol Porter takes us outside the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse right before tip-off to the championship game between Iowa and South Carolina for the party on the Plaza.
All right, Dan, we're excited down here today. We're at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse with the two teams left, South Carolina and those Iowa Hawkeyes. And we're here to welcome both teams to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse to battle for a national championship right here in downtown Cleveland.
Let's go! Simone Stanley and Dominique Patrick of Lachina Robinson's Rising Media Stars shared with me their thoughts on this epic event.
You're coming in at the right time, at the hype of women's basketball right now. It's such a great thing, what's going on, and what Caitlin Clark is doing and Angela Reese. Tell us how exciting that is.
It's super exciting to see women's college basketball be on the forefront of sports media coverage right now. It's been a long time coming, but it's so glad to see that it's finally here.
Well, now, how's Cleveland been representing? We know how to throw a party in this town. How's the experience been here?
You know what? I would say y'all had a good party last night. I would say that y'all been putting on some nice mixers and bringing all the women's college basketball coverage together. It's been like a family experience. Everything has been really hands-on. Everyone's been looking out, security, to the cameramen, to the people helping with media, just top to bottom. It's been excellent.
The biggest part of the party on the Plaza was the fans, and there were plenty of them having a great time while rooting for their favorite team.
All right, I got Hawkeye Nation behind me. What's up? How you feeling?
Doing good, doing good.
All right, now tell us how it feels, the Final Four in Cleveland. How you enjoying our city?
Doing real good. We really enjoy Cleveland. The hospitality's been great so far, and we're just so happy to be back here as Hawkeye fans. It was a tough road, but we knew we could do it, and we're ready for a win.
Now, people like Caitlin Clark just making a big name in women's basketball, the excitement right now. What do you think about that?
I think it's great. I mean, for the sport itself, it's so great to see all the little girls, little boys that are watching the game today. To be able to look up to her is really awesome, and get to watch her play is fantastic.
John, these Iowa Hawkeye fans inspire me. He almost made me drop a tear. Then I get over here, and what a great message sending out. Tell us about that.
I mean, basketball has been my favorite sport since I've been alive. My dad coached me my whole entire life. So to see Caitlin Clark do this, what she's doing was my dream. So the fact that my daughters don't have to do what I've been through will be amazing. So
tell us how excited you are to be here today.
Really excited.
Now, do you like basketball better than cheerleading, or cheerleading better than basketball? Which one?
Basketball.
Basketball, you too?
Basketball.
Basketball fan. Do you play?
No.
Not yet. Are you going to be playing soon?
Yeah, I hope so.
These Gamecocks, your favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Now, you started hollering Dawn Staley, Dawn Staley. Tell us how you like her.
I like her because I like how she runs the program. She's just not a coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the mentorship, the discipline, the love of the game. She knows the game because she played it well. And then she's also impacting the young women, not just for on the court, but for their future.
All right, we had a great time here at the Plaza party for the Final Four. Had a great time, everybody? They just welcomed the team. South Carolina got off the bus first, and Iowa comes slowly walking through. Really cool. Like, Caitlin looks real cool, doesn't she?
Yeah. She looks swag, yeah.
The whole team's
The whole
good.
team looks good. So it's going to be an exciting game, and we're excited. Thank you, Iowa fans, for hanging out with us here in downtown Cleveland. And since I got all Iowa behind me, who's going to win? Sorry, Gamecocks, but they represented. I'm Errol Porter. This is TV20, and we are Cleveland.
Thank you, Errol, for the great coverage of an incredible weekend in Cleveland. Turning to the Cleveland Guardians, prior to their opener, Guards recently hosted their What's New at Progressive Field event in anticipation for their 2024 season. The Guardians are pulling out all the stops to enhance the fan experience. From new food offerings to exciting promotions and renovations, there's something for everyone to enjoy at Progressive Field.
I'd like to lead off with the big news we announced yesterday. extending our naming rights to Progressive Field through at least 2036, and allowing Progressive to remain the official insurance provider of the Cleveland Guardians. We're thrilled to continue our partnership with Progressive to give our fans a consistent ballpark name with a worldwide brand who is also a pillar of the Northeast Ohio community.
Continuing through opening day 2025, Progressive Field Reimagined is dedicated to creating a long-lasting impact in the city of Cleveland and beyond through construction to improve and extend the life of the ballpark, as well as to provide an enhanced fan experience.
It's an exciting one for us as we get to debut Phase 1 of Progressive Field Reimagined. The primary focus of this offseason was on the upper deck, where we worked on the open-air terrace garden in left field to provide more standing room only space for our fans, with incredible sight lines to the city as well. We also completed a new group space called the Paul Davis Pennant District for small and large groups. No more hosting groups outside the ballpark on Carnegie Avenue. We can do that inside Progressive Field finally.
The grand finale of the What's New event this season is the revamped food menu, featuring a wide array of culinary delights. Fans can always indulge in classic ballpark favorites like hot dogs and nachos, or opt for more adventurous options such as gourmet chula bowls and Cuban-style hot dogs.
A few things that we featured today. One is a new concept called the Fry Box, which is basically we have French fries, crispy French fries with chicken, bacon, and ranch and some queso on it. It's absolutely delicious. There's not many places where we can get fries up here, so that's something innovative we wanted to add this year. The Heater sandwich is new. It's a partnership with Montgomery Inn Barbecue. We have their pulled pork with spicy sauce with a lot of chilies in it. So if you're into heat, that's for you. Flaming hot Cheetos for some fun, make it whimsical a little bit, and then some jalapenos as well. We also wanted to improve our footprint of local partnerships. One being Chula, which is an Indian barbecue concept that's kind of been up and coming. So we have their signature bowls with us. We have a choice of chicken tikka, yellow lentils, paneer, or chicken as well with rice. So you can get your kind of choice up there.
It's great to see the Guardians putting so much effort into making the ballpark experience enjoyable for everyone. So whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for a fun day out with the family, be sure to head down to Progressive Field this season and experience all the excitement the Cleveland Guardians have to offer. Well, TV20's Errol Porter took to Progressive Field for the Guardians' opening day game, along with a once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. Let's go to Errol with the story.
Thanks, Dan. It's Errol Porter down at Progressive Field, and we are down here for an exciting evening. Two incredible events we've been waiting a long, long time for, the Guardians home opener and the solar eclipse.
Before the game kicked off, I spoke with longtime fans of the Guardians to gauge what they were more excited for, an opening day win or a total solar eclipse.
We're pumped. I'm here with the family. We're here to, come on girls, here to enjoy the game, the eclipse, and hopefully a win.
Been married 57 years.
All right, let's go from here.
Season ticket holders for 20 years as this year.
I'm excited, but more excited about going in there.
It was purely by chance that the Guardians' home opener happened to fall on such a monumental day with the solar eclipse, and the team was more than prepared to welcome the surge of excited fans down to the field to experience the rare celestial event.
Two things happened that allowed us to fall opening day on Eclipse Day, and that was number one, the renovations. So going through the first phase of $202.5 million of renovations, we need as much time as possible to get the work done. And secondly, great for Northeast Ohio to host the Women's Final Four. They didn't want us in town until after. So all of a sudden that lines us up with the solar eclipse on April 8th. Any chance we can have to show the world what Northeast Ohio is about, and kudos to everybody, City of Cleveland officials and all the public service, Greater Cleveland Sports Commission to align and work with NASA in our backyard to pull off something pretty special. I was very, very proud of the community.
As the sky darkened, fans and Guardians players alike gathered to take in the awe-inspiring moment.
All right, I'm on the field right here at Progressive Field, and we're just moments away for a solar eclipse. You see the Guardians, the whole team is behind me. They're getting prepared, and we all have our special glasses and we're ready. This is an exciting time here in the city of Cleveland.
All eyes turned skyward as the moon began its gradual march in front of the sun, as the crowd roared with applause and Progressive Field was plunged into darkness as Cleveland experienced its first total solar eclipse in over 200 years.
We have reached totality here with the solar eclipse. Everyone has their glasses on, checking it out, making sure they're staying safe. But what a wonderful event. Not even just a visual thing, it's quite emotional also. So your chance to witness this has been something awesome.
Although the total solar eclipse only lasted a few fleeting moments, it left a lasting, lifelong memory for those who had the privilege to witness it firsthand. Of course, many Guardian fans were already primed for a day full of cherished memories, eagerly awaiting the start of the ball game.
Oh, I mean, he's too excited. He couldn't help it.
We were scared. We didn't think it was coming back.
I'm glad the sun's back, and I'm excited to say it. I mean, it was cooler than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie, and excited to get a Guards win now.
The fans welcomed Guardians team and staff back to their home base at Progressive Field. Adding to the festivities, the team invited former Indian stars Michael Brantley and Corey Kluber to throw out the first ceremonial pitch.
It's a true honor. Everybody loves opening day. It's a special time. What great weather we have in Cleveland. So it's just exciting to be back, put on a jersey, and be out here in front of these fans again.
All right, this is what you call a great finale for a great weekend here in the city of downtown Cleveland. Hey, we had a solar eclipse, and now it's time to play ball. I'm Errol Porter, reporter for TV20. We are Cleveland. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Errol. Well, in a heartwarming display of community engagement, residents and children alike gathered at Playhouse Square for a unique event aimed at fostering stronger bonds between the law enforcement and the community.
So today we're at Playhouse Square, where the event is Coffee with a Cop. It's an opportunity for local law enforcement to come and meet local community members, community partners. The goal is for them to ask questions, be candid, very informal, relaxed environment. Learn about what law enforcement resources are available, and we're here to provide that resource to them.
This initiative, organized by the Cleveland Police Department, aims to break down barriers and build trust between law enforcement and the neighborhoods they serve.
This experience with just here in general is really good. You get to communicate with the community and you get to engage and just communicate in general. I've said that already, but it's just, you get the connections. The connections are the best thing about coming out to events like this, because you get to meet new people. You get to meet kids that are like looking up to you, maybe people that want to come and enjoy, not just with officers, but come learn about the program that we're also in.
Families have turned out in force, eager to connect with the men and women who protect and serve their community.
Coming out and meeting with the local law enforcement, the officers, especially with the Cleveland Division of Police, you have the opportunity to pick our brains, get an understanding what the policies are, what the GPOs are, the general police orders. It's just an opportunity to be open and transparent.
It's crucial for residents to see officers as more than just enforcers of the law. They're members of the community, just like us. Events like this allow them to have meaningful conversations and build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding.
I feel like some people's point of views on officers nowadays are pretty bad. So I'm actually quite happy that some officers are able to come out, just engage with kids and help change their point of views on just people in general.
Fostering positive relationships between law enforcement and the community is key to effective policing, and initiatives like Coffee with a Cop provide the perfect platform for such interactions. Finally, women from all walks of life came together in the Cleveland City Hall Rotunda for an afternoon of discussion and conversation over a traditional afternoon tea.
Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope that you have found that we have transformed this rotunda into a beautiful tea party. So for the next 45 minutes or so, let's enjoy this tea party in each other's company.
The event drew a diverse crowd, from community leaders and activists to professionals and students.
We just wanted to pull together an opportunity to bring people from across City Hall and the city of Cleveland together in a new and kind of relaxed way in celebration of Women's History Month. I think the idea is we're often working in our own separate departments, and it's a great opportunity to kind of have this authentic relationship building around something simple like tea and cookies.
It's vital to recognize and honor the achievements of women throughout the city. This event not only celebrates their accomplishments, but also fosters a sense of unity and empowerment among women in our community.
The idea mostly was to hear a little bit about each individual story, how they got to City Hall, how long they've been here, and then ideas around mentorship and empowering more female leadership at City Hall.
It's wonderful to come together and recognize the achievements of women who've paved the way. Events like these remind us of the progress made and the work that still lies ahead.
I think the idea is a lot about equity and empowerment, and so we're able to have conversations that are very authentic and hopefully give people a voice and help them feel more empowered in the work that they do and being change makers here at City Hall.
You can watch TV20 wherever you go by hitting up our live stream on our website at tv20cleveland.com. We are constantly uploading new content on our TV20 Cleveland YouTube page, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. You can also connect with TV20 Cleveland on your favorite social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and X. Coming up next, learn about what's going on with the Cleveland Metropolitan Schools with this week's CMSD 360. Thanks for watching TV20 News. I'm Dan Monroe. Be sure to stay tuned for more on TV20. We are Cleveland.
Hello, I'm Darielle Snipes with the CMSD News Bureau. Welcome to CMSD 360, a look at news happening around the district for the week of April 14th. Ohio State testing has started and will run through May 3rd. Please contact your child's school to know the exact days of testing. Also, keep in mind that the night before the test, scholars should try to get a good night's sleep and have a hearty breakfast on the day of the test. It is that time of year again to nominate a teacher for the 2024 Excellence in Teaching Award. Since 2016, partners at the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the George Gunn Foundation, the Cleveland Foundation, and the Cleveland Teachers Union have recognized teachers who demonstrate instructional expertise, creativity, and innovation in their classrooms. To nominate a teacher, go to teachexcellenceaward.org now until April 23rd. The Board of Education wants your thoughts on the proposed 2024-2025 comprehensive academic calendar. To see the calendar and submit your feedback, go to clevelandmetroschools.org and click on the 2024-2025 calendar feedback tile. The school choice website is open for caregivers who need to pick a school for their scholars for the 2024-2025 academic year. You can enroll scholars going into preschool through 12th grade at choosecmsd.org. CMSD's full-day preschool is free and high quality. Your child will develop a strong foundation of early literacy, social and emotional health, and math skills while having fun. Scholars must turn 4 years old by September 30th in order to enroll. And remember, students in kindergarten through 12th grade have the opportunity to attend any school in the district, regardless of where they live. Again, to learn more about CMSD's unique schools and to register, go to choosecmsd.org. The CMSD Transportation Department continues to hold a professional driver and driver trainee job fair every Tuesday and Thursday until June 6th. The fair will be held at the Transportation Department's Ridge Road Depot at 3832 Ridge Road from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Job seekers will need a valid current Ohio driver's license, preferably a commercial driver's license with S&P endorsements. Now, if you don't have a commercial driver's license, you can go through training as a driver trainee. To learn more and to apply, go to clevelandmetroschools.org/hiring. The District Parent Advisory Committee is scheduled to meet on Thursday at East Professional Center from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The Executive Grill is hosting an all-you-can-eat brunch banquet on Thursday. Brunch favorites plus a few other delicious dishes will be on the menu. There will be 2 seating times at 11:30 and 12:30. Tickets are $25 and they are selling fast. This is a fundraiser to support a culinary field trip. To make reservations, email the Executive Grill at clevelandmetroschools.org with the number of guests you'll have and preferred time slot. On Friday, there'll be no school for pre-K and kindergarten scholars as teachers will participate in a professional development day. Looking ahead, parent-teacher conferences will be held on Wednesday, April 24th. Scholars will be dismissed early on the day of the conference. Please contact your child's school to set up a time to speak with their teachers. This is a great time to discuss your child's progress as we close out the academic year. On Friday, April 26th and Saturday, April 27th, the CMSD Mega Health Expo will take place at East Professional Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. both days. At this free event, there'll be health screenings. Those who attend will also have a chance to speak with medical health professionals. There will be educational sessions, plus free food, games, and more. This week, we would like to give a CMSD shout out to all of our scholars who had the amazing opportunity to participate in the NCAA Women's Final Four clinics. There were several hosted by the Cavs, Adidas, Under Armour, and CMSD's own former WNBA player, Barbara Turner. The budding basketball players had an awesome time learning from the best of the best. And let's not forget the scholars from Kenneth Clement Boys Leadership Academy in Orchard STEM and Daniel E. Morgan. They shined brightly on the day of the eclipse on Good Morning America. Now, if your school, staff, or students are doing something amazing, we would love to hear about it. Please tag CMSD on social media and definitely use the hashtag CMSD shoutout. We'll stay connected with what's going on in the district by downloading the CMSD app or following CMSD on Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks for watching CMSD 360. Have a great and productive week.